How to walk in a room and be the most interesting person. All right, now you might be saying, who the hell is this guy? What does he know? What could he possibly share with me? Like anything you hear on the internet, take everything with a grain of salt. But first, I do take pride in that I educate myself. I learn things about communicating with people, first impressions, ways to set myself apart, ways to be a better communicator, whatever it may be. I've watched hundreds of YouTube videos. I've read a couple books on it, and I definitely have some tips, some knowledge that I want to share with you guys today. And the second thing that outweighs all the reading, all the knowledge you have in the world is that I apply it and I just instantly connect with people. If you are someone that knows me in real life, I am the first person that will become best friends with the random guy at Wawa, the workers in the store. When I go out places on vacation, I'm making friends, meeting people. I'll start a conversation with anybody. It doesn't matter who they are. Nothing I'm saying is me bragging. I'm just telling you guys how I am if you don't know me so you can understand. Look, I'm a normal guy just like you. I got a white tee on, black shorts. I literally look like Greg Heffley. Just using the things that I've learned from the books, from the videos, the way that I communicate, I carry myself has just set me up for success, and I want to share these things with you guys, and hopefully people, especially if you're a little bit younger, middle school, high school, you can use some of the knowledge in this video, just level up your life and become a better communicator, and maybe get out of your comfort zone and meet more people. But the biggest thing, one of the biggest things you got to know is you can never control people's assumptions. People are always going to assume things about you. People are always going to have their thoughts. People see me, they probably think I'm just a Guido, whatever it may be. But you can control your first impression, and that's one of the big things that we'll hit on in this video. If you do want to really educate yourself, this book will change your life. How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is one of the first books I read back in high school. Changed my life. It can change yours. But if you don't want to read the book, I got you guys with a few tips in this video. All right, this first phase, these first two things, these are two things that you need to be doing, or you need to start doing today before you can even think about approaching that girl, networking, whatever it may be. And the first thing, this is gonna seem obvious, but you'd be surprised. Friendly. You need to be friendly, man. I don't know how many people nowadays, they don't hold the door, they don't talk to people, they got their AirPods in, their head down. You lose so much opportunity by not being approachable. You give off a vibe, an energy that nobody even wants to be around. So the first thing you need to do is you need to be friendly. And in the beginning, you might have to fake it until you make it, right? This is something that not everybody is born with. You're gonna have to try, right? You're gonna have to hold that door, start talking to people. One of the easiest things you can do, and this is one of the things I did, is just start complimenting every single person you see. Girls might be a little tricky, so start out with guys. No ditty, I'm talking just friendly. Yo bro, I love those Jordans, man, where'd you get them? Just simple stuff. Yo, I really like that hat, blah, 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 go Birds. It is so easy to be friendly. It is so easy to just start a small conversation. That is the first thing. You need to be friendly, be approachable, have a smile on your face. And I can tell you, just from doing that one thing, you will start meeting more people and more opportunities will come your way. Second thing you need to do, we kind of just talked about it, initiate. You need to start conversations. You need to go up to people and just talk to them, because let me tell you, in the world we live in today, they're not going to do it first. And you have to think, what is your goal here? What is it that you're trying to achieve? Maybe you're trying to make more friends, so you want to just start talking to more people. Maybe you want to get a raise at work, so part of that is having better conversations with your boss, your manager, taking on more responsibility, showing that you can step up, communicating with customers at work. Maybe it's a girl. I'm telling you guys, I don't know what you were afraid of. What is the worst thing that's gonna happen? Is you're gonna spit in your face, slap you, and kick you away? Just go up to that girl, start a friendly conversation. You don't have to be Duke Dennis. You don't have to do all this extra stuff you see on TikTok. Just initiate conversation, be friendly. If you can do these two things, right? This is phase one. You'll be able to accomplish anything, because it is so scary and crazy that this is a challenge nowadays. This is something that 99% of people cannot do. So if you can do this, you're already top 1%, setting yourself apart. All right, now let's get to phase two, when you actually are conversating with people, when you are in a room full of people and you want to set yourself apart. let's get into it. These next three: shut up, interest, follow up. Let's talk about this first one. Shut up. Guys, when you enter a room, you can either be the loudest or the quietest. Do not be the loudest person in the room. Do not talk about yourself. Do not brag. Do not boast. Do not walk in there trying to cause a scene, making sure everyone sees you. No. When you're in a group setting, your conversation, even if this is a one-on-one conversation, do not just spam their ear. Don't talk about yourself. Let other people talk. Let other people have their moment. If somebody's telling a story, don't interrupt their story. Just be the person who's a genuine listener and is there, engaged, responding. You might do 100 things. You might be an MMA fighter who climbed Mount Everest. You could be the most interesting person in the world. We don't care. Especially if you're talking to a girl, she doesn't care. I mean, she might care. You hope she cares. But when you're first meeting somebody, do not just be boom, 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 going all day. Let other people talk. Be a good listener. Respond correctly. The first part, being a good conversationist, to being a good speaker, is you gotta be a good listener, right? There's a reason we have 2 ears and only 1 mouth. Remember that. 2, interest. You have to be interested, and it has to be genuine. The most interesting person in the room is the most interested person in the room. What? Bro, what? Wait, what? I'm gonna say it again. The most interesting person in the room is the most interested person in the room. You have to be interested in people. This goes off of this one, right? You gotta shut up and you gotta be interested. And it has to be genuine. You can't fake this. If this is just you faking it, if it's fake, people see this. You have to be genuinely interested in the words that are coming out of that person's mouth. Because when they see how just genuinely interested in them you are, that's how you really build a connection. That's how you get closer. That's how you get them to really, really, like you, want to continue working with you, want to hang out more. Whatever your goals are, have to be genuinely interested in what they're talking about and who they are, where they're from, everything. And this is something that, not bragging, when I meet somebody, a friend of a friend, someone, whoever it is, I just start firing questions at them. Where are you from? What do you do? Tell me about this, tell me about that, blah, blah, blah. I want to know every single thing about this person. I want to become their best friend right here, right? I just met you, we're best friends. Let's get a pic on Instagram, boom. That's how I do it, because I know that after that first interaction, the bond, the connection I'm gonna have with that person is so much stronger. If that person down the line, who knows, starts a business, I know I'm gonna be one of the people that they call for the XYZ, whatever it may be. Genuinely caring, that's gonna take you so far. And like, if you end the video here and you just do these 2 things, you shut up, you listen, and you just genuinely care about what they're saying to you. That's it right there. That's it. And end the video, guys. End the video. It doesn't matter what your goals are. Maybe you're trying to date this person. You're trying to become best friends with this person. You're trying to get a bid at the frat. You're trying to get a job here. You're trying to network with this person. It doesn't matter. This is your girlfriend's dad. These principles will take you so far. Let me shut up, and let me get to the third one. Follow up. This is gold, okay? Following up is gold. I'm giving you guys sauce right now. I am giving you guys my personal sauce that I use every single day, every time I meet somebody. All right, I'm gonna use some examples. All my boys, almost like 90% of my boys went to college, meeting people, making friends, building up their network. When I go to visit them, yes, I want to have fun. Yes, I want to, party a little bit, whatever it may be. I want to network with as many people as possible. I want them to meet me. I want them to love me. I want them to call me every Christmas. Hey man, Merry Christmas. Hope you and the family are good. That is how I want to leave the trip. I could have easily gone to my friend's school. Yo, this is my boy from back home, blah, 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 what's up? I leave, they forget about me. Which, in most cases, that's fine. That's people don't want to be friends with everybody. People don't want connections. That's fine. Me, I want the connection. So when I go, I meet everybody, man, and I make them feel like I've been their best friend, like I'm their friend from back home. Because I listen, I ask them a million questions, I want to know everything about them, I show genuine interest, and most importantly, I follow up after. I get their Instagram, I get their phone number, I get their Snapchat, whatever it may be, and every once in a while, I check in on them. Yo bro, how are you? How's school going? How was your summer? Whatever it may be. And it's all genuine. Like, if your goals in life are just to use people people to get to different levels, use people for your own gain. Yeah, sure, you can probably use this stuff, but I'm telling you, the smart people are gonna see right through it. They're gonna see that you're fake, you're a snake, whatever it is. This has to be genuine, this has to be from your heart. I want it to be known that if you're gonna use this strategy, it has to be real. When somebody's not cool, you just know. Yeah, follow up with them, guys. Stay in contact. Everybody you meet, you know, whether it's you add them on Facebook, you add them on Instagram, and every once in a while you just comment on their posts. Like, keeping that connection, that relationship is so important, because when opportunity does arise, I want to be one of the first people they think about. Who knows what it is? I don't know. Maybe they're going on a trip. They're going on spring break. They got an extra ticket. I want to be the person they invite. Their wedding. I want to be the person they invite. They're starting a business. They need advice. Maybe one day they need investors. Whatever it may be, I just want to know that I put in a great first impression. I connected with them. I showed them I'm genuinely interested. And that's what they remember, you know? You meet a lot of people. You're always going to remember somebody for one thing. Maybe it's something they said, something they did, how they acted. You know, you want that to be something good. Now guys, I've been thinking about how I wanted to even end this video. This is my first video like this. You know, I definitely went on a few rants, maybe a few tangents in this video. Sometimes I kind of had to jump back on course, but it's because I get passionate about this stuff. I love meeting people. I love building friendships, building relationships with people. I love networking. I love people. In a world where a lot of people hate each other, people don't want to make new friends, people want to stay in their clique, I just love meeting people. I can't help it. So hopefully you guys gained one thing from this video. If you took one key point away, you took one key takeaway from this video, something that you can apply to your life, man, that will make me happy. So get outside, initiate conversation, be friendly. When you start talking, shut up, let them talk, be interested, and then follow up with them. Because who knows, you might have just met your next boyfriend or girlfriend. You might have just met your next business partner, or you might have just met your next best friend. So that's all I got. Comment what you guys thought of this type of video. I got a few more ideas of things similar to this. Like I said, I'm just a normal guy, 20 years young, just like most of you watching this, but I have a little bit of knowledge to share, and I'm gonna keep sharing it. And there's nothing you can say or do about it. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 6,000 subscribers before my birthday, October 27th. I'm turning 21. Let's celebrate with 6,000 subscribers, guys. Have a good one.